Hello, YouTube. This is Rari Knows coming inside from the Spiritual Trap House. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm here to do a How Does He or She Feel About You reading for all of my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. So that's somebody spying in on a air sign. Take what resonates for you and you only. How does he or she feel about you? This can be in any aspect of your life, work, home, love, whoever. I'm burning an incense over here. It's money. Okay. Let that burn. So let's see what's going on for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Well, if you are already a subscriber, welcome back. Hey, let's see what's going on. Give this video a thumbs up. Please follow my Instagram if you guys would like to book with me or just, to keep you up with updates. So let's see this. How does he or she feel about you reading? I'm going to pull out feelings, action, and outcome. So let's see what comes out of this. So we have communication. We have communication first in regards to their feelings. We also have new direction. Okay, so with feelings, I feel like maybe, we're still not, some people might not be communicating with this person, and some of you guys might be really talking to this person, but maybe, the things that we really need to talk about, they're not being spoke up about. And then somebody else is in the process of wanting to do something new, but I feel like there's like some temporary pause with that. We'll jump into that too. What I'm seeing in action is healing and contemplation. So somebody, like I said, maybe might be, I feel like somebody may be like really stuck in their old ways. I do see in the outcome, fresh start. What else? We're going to take this one. The answer is yes, yes. So hopefully that's a good answer. So let's break down their feelings, okay? So we have communication. And we also have new direction, okay? She's almost giving me the vibe of, kiss the other cheek. Like, so I feel like this person that's wanting a new start isn't really like, I don't know. I feel like there's like a pause. I don't know why. With communication, I see crossroads. So, maybe somebody doesn't really know how to really elaborate their feelings or to speak and say what they mean and mean what they say. You know, I feel like you always have a choice with this crossroads card. You might be looking for, some other people might be looking for people for validation. Like, do you care about me? Do you love me? Well, tell me why, Sometimes, that's okay, sometimes, but you should definitely be able, to, give yourself that validation, So some people might be looking for, more signs. See, look, this person puts up a barrier. So this is like, certain things this person can't go past, like they can't level up if you haven't completed no work or you haven't put in the work towards something. So this right here with this barrier card for me is almost just like a challenge, kind of like on Dora the Explorer. They have to go, they have their little path, but they got like 3 challenges. So this would be like challenge 1, for them. And they have to get through this barrier. Maybe they haven't been telling you everything that has, maybe how they've been feeling, what they maybe want to try new, how, maybe on even how they may want to reinvent themselves. But I feel like maybe this is still a person that just maybe has, everybody can learn something. Okay. If you ever feel like you're the smartest person in the room, you're probably in the wrong room. Okay. You was already in the wrong room. So, but for people that can, for people that have an open perspective and open mind towards things, you'll be able to get through this barrier. I feel like also within this barrier, I always bring up accountability. I feel like I always talk about accountability, and that can maybe have something to do with this. It accepting even taking accountability for what you have maybe done, you or someone else has done, even for the things that you couldn't control at the time. Okay. So here, look, pause. Like I said, I feel like there's a pause, like world stop. So, maybe during this pause, they're giving you time to reflect upon what you really want, how you want to make certain changes. Do you have time for this? Do you not? Do you or don't you? I see the soulmate. They're trying to come to you or catch up to you. Looks like some people have been together long enough to where you might feel like, okay, like it's time for an engagement. I see that for some people. Reinvention. Both people trying to reinvent themselves. So, even the strongest couples out there that you may even see, for the people, and it's like they go through their things too. Think about, people on higher platforms that got money, okay, times three. Even those people are really, really busy. They're not up under their booze, they bays 24/7. Shit, they taking pictures with other goddamn couples and shit, arms around each other and shit, and they just smiling, and keep it moving. Work is work. We got to be able to put the extra bullshit to the side, because it's a bigger picture in this. So we have, you have to mature. Or this would be, this, if you want a mature relationship, some little things we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to cut it, because we trying to reinvent ourselves. And that doesn't mean you reinventing them. You know what I mean? People gonna be themselves at the end of the day, and people need to accept people for who they are as well. So in action, what type of action is being made? What type of movement? So somebody going through a healing process, and somebody also going through contemplating going on a new direction, a new path, maybe even making certain compromises and changes for the relationship. Somebody's been resting a lot, seeing a lot in the 5-dimensional world, where you typically go there when you're asleep, but that's the plane that people are on pretty much when when you pass, when you ascend. So you probably maybe need to pay attention to your dreams. Dreams can be maybe really vivid around this time. I feel like in action, some people might not really be seeing any action, like as far as like real movement. The only movement that you're seeing are like signs in your dreams, intuitively, like where your problems are already solved. You're just waiting for it to come down to the 3D in action, which it looks like we're getting there. I see where some people may enjoy the beach a lot, the water. I'm seeing a lot. I also see compromise. So not only is somebody contemplating, they're trying to learn how to compromise. Can be maybe seeking out advice from someone else on how to compromise, what sounds really reasonable, what doesn't. Is this person being over dramatic? Inner child. So you have to, take a deep dive and look into you. So anytime that you feel insecure, or, you know, maybe not your best, maybe not so confident, maybe even sometimes, you just need to maybe reconnect with your inner child. Okay. It's okay to smile. It's okay to laugh. You don't have to be, maybe mad, or maybe you're not mad. You know what I mean? Maybe you just have a poker face, but maybe it's okay to smile, and you know what I mean? And to know that you're going to be okay. Hug yourself. What would you tell your kid self if you could tell your child self, your inner child, anything? What would you say to them, as far as, when it comes to the future, and living now and living in the present moment? You know what I'm saying? What would you tell him or her? Okay. So we just kind of need to hug ourselves, look at ourselves in the mirror. When you're in the mirror, when you get up, or you look in the mirror, or you getting up to get ready to go out, or whatever the case may be, even to work, school, wherever the case may be, You need to be talking to yourself while you're in that mirror and letting yourself know that you are beautiful and you are worth it and you are worthy and you need a hug. And you're going to give yourself a hug. Understanding, you know what I mean? So both people healing. I feel like both people are healing. Both people are contemplating. Both people may be dreaming and all of that. But both people at the end of the day are coming into understanding on who they are and where they're supposed to be. Regardless, you can't get mad at anybody, how anybody else is living their life. That is their life. You don't know what their divine's life purpose is. I don't give a damn. Some of y'all really don't know. And even if you did know, whether you feel like, oh, I know this person's birth chart, I know their birth time, I know. Well, then, and then even then, you know so much about this other person, but you don't even know how you really feel at the end of the day because somebody's throwing temper tantrums. Who is it? Whether it's in front of this person or it's behind the scenes. Maybe feeling like you're going to be alone or be abandoned or you're going to feel left out. But recognition is coming. You know what I mean? But both people, I feel like, just maybe need to work on shadow, and we're in the midst of trying to be who we really want to be. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we want to show people who we really want to be. You know what I mean? Once I get to, I feel like even in regards to myself, I feel like I can't be, I mean, I'm myself. I'm real. I'm myself at the end of the day. But I feel like I can't really express the way that I want to or how I want to be. I feel like because of money. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Once I have money and once my hair is slayed and laid 24/7, teeth popping, all of that, you might get a different vibe. You might get a new Ferrari. you know? So trying to become who we want. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So we have a fresh start in the outcome right here. We have fresh start and we have the answer is yes. So I hope that that's a good yes. It looks like a good yes. So maybe yes, that maybe we can start over. We're starting from the ground up. This is like an ace. This is like an ace. Or I feel like maybe even like page of cups or page of coins type of thing, but like ace of coins. So this is a fresh start. This is a new investment. This is money. This is business. This is starting things from the ground up. Okay, do you see how big your plan is? I want you to see that right now. Because you're going to be looking, you're going to be thinking 2 days from now, oh, where we supposed to be? We supposed to be here, but we're here. We're starting from here. Okay? We're starting from here. We ain't even put it in the ground yet. Yeah, we got some dirt in our hand, but I ain't never seen a plant grow from my hand. So we still have to plant this seed, this. Okay? So let's see what's up under here. What's up under this fresh start that we're having. So I do see the winter card. So I feel like, when it's time to buckle down, here I feel like with this winter card, here goes the insecurities. Here goes the, maybe even harsh communication sometimes, or like somebody's hot, then we get cold. It's like, come on. Then somebody has like almost like a reaction off of whatever vibe was sent out there, and now they're numbing, doing things that aren't really best for healing, which could be drugs, alcohol, maybe eating too many snacks, maybe working out OD, maybe overworking themselves, period. It could be a whole line of things that people can do to try to numb their situations. All right. But it's not good. Okay. Because it's still numbing, even would be, I feel like, to a certain degree extra. You know what I mean? I also see offer where somebody, you want to make an offer. So it's like, if this is what you really want, you can't be cold. You have to be warm and accepting, feeling that you are worthy. If you already know that you're worthy, why the hell are you mad when it comes in? I don't understand it. Okay, so next I see nostalgia. So this person still holding on, still thinking about this. It's like I read a post, I seen a meme on Instagram where it was like it said after a breakup, and it said girls be like, fuck this person or forget this person, whoop whoop whoop. They didn't love me, type of thing. And then they had the guys reaction, and the guys, they had that they were saying like did such and such, do you and such break up? And they was like, don't talk about her, don't talk about her. So this is somebody that may get a bit sensitive about you because they have a lot of memories. You may feel like you're settling, and if you feel like you're settling and you feel like that you're worth more, then go out and get what you feel like you deserve. But don't make somebody feel bad. You know what I mean? Metamorphosis. So everybody has to go through change. Everybody has to go through their experiences. This is also even about losses. So people, whether it's material loss, loss of a person, you know, but it's, grieving. I do see balance in the scale. So I do feel like, you're at a place where you have to learn how to work with others, especially if you feel like, these are people that you want to have around you. I feel the bottom of the deck, we have material world. So the material world that, we're always focused on the material world and money. And I feel like this is about our worth, you know. Top of the deck, what's coming towards you is free will. So we all have free will to do whatever the hell you want to do. Okay. Some people are saying, oh, well, they didn't learn their lesson, or well, this person, we're pointing too many fingers. Nobody gets away with anything, all right? Nobody gets away with anything, even if you thought you got away with anything. You know what I mean? So just let spirit be your guide, air signs. And let me know what you guys thought about this reading. I enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later.